And welcome back. Well, have you thought about how you'll commute into the city once those dreaded Penn Station repairs begin next week? One choice you will now have is the emergency ferry service the governor and the MTA have approved from the new Glen Cove Ferry Terminal. Commuters will have several times that they can jump aboard in the morning and then several return trips from Manhattan for the evening rush hour. How many will hop aboard, and is Glen Cove ready for the crowds that might head there? Well, joining us now with some answers is Glen Cove Mayor Reginald Spinello, and welcome to the show, Mayor.
Thank you.
So are you ready?
We are absolutely ready.
Everything's, all the T's are, everything's been crossed, all the I's have been dotted and ready to go?
Yes, we've been working with the governor and his staff on this for a few weeks now, so all the logistics are in place. The ferries seem to be in place. Parking is also set. Our police, our harbor patrol, everyone has stepped up to the plate, and Glen Cove's ready to go. This is a great opportunity for us.
Well, here you see, this is video we took from a boat viewing the new ferry terminal. We'll talk about that, how it was built. But, you know, there's no ferry there. So who's going to provide the ferries? Where are they coming from? And then where will they dock in the city? The
ferry are being provided by the MTA. They're going to park. We're going to have the first ferry, according to the MTA, the latest information is the first ferry will leave Glen Cove at about 5:45 in the morning, and that's a 149-passenger ferry. That will go to Wall Street. The next ferry will leave about an hour later, about 6:45, and that will go to 34th Street. The return trips from Wall Street will be somewhere, and it's not been determined yet, somewhere around 6:30, and the return trip from 34th Street will be somewhere about 6:30.
So basically you can go to Wall Street and 34th Street in the morning and then come back from Wall Street and 34th Street at night.
Yes.
So there's going to be two ferries, and what are the capacities on those ferries?
The first ferry takes 149, and the second ferry takes 225 people. So you figure 375 people going in, 375 people coming back. They would call that 750 passengers.
Well, I think there's a third ferry too, though, right?
Well, the third is not scheduled yet, although they have mentioned it, and that would be, depending on where it's going to go and what the MTA decides, that will add another either 150 each way, another,
each way, right?
Yeah, another 150 or 225.
So basically, you're looking at 700 to 1,100 people, depending on. And will that be based on how many people show up, or what the need is, or how it's going? Is that something
they're going to decide at the last minute? Well, those are the boats that are in place. So what you have to look at, the important thing with ferry is parking. So right at our ferry terminal, we have 100 spaces, and right adjacent to it, there's going to be another 100 spaces, and probably a minute walk further down on that property will be another 150 spaces. So there'll be 350 spaces.
Okay, so now if you did get the additional third ferry, isn't that more people than spaces?
If you take the usual statistics for people that ride ferries, and we've had studies done, it's basically about for every commuter you have, it's about 0.5 to 0.6.
So in other words, one car for every two people?
Basically, that's it. They call, there's a lot of them, they're what they call kiss and ride.
So you could handle with 350 spots being made available with, I think, like there's a grassy area that you're opening up, right?
Right. It's going to be graveled. That's privately owned by RXR, and they've been a great contributor to this, and they're putting up 350 spaces at no cost.
Okay, so if you got 700 people, you'd be okay.
Right.
What happens if you get,
they're putting up.
I guess based on your formula, you can handle up to 700 commuters each way.
Right.
What happens if you get 1,000 or 2,000?
Well, if there's going to be more, we have contingency. We would work with MTA. We have another area in Glen Cove that people can park, and they would be bussed over. In another part of town, we have about 150 spaces also available.
Now, you know, back when this first was announced, I interviewed some folks, and other people interviewed them, threatening lawsuits, that they were going to get an injunction to block you because they said it was dangerous for the marine traffic that also uses that harbor and bay, and that the area needed to be dredged. Has anything happened there?
Okay, first of all, the area does not need to be dredged. The Army Corps of Engineers did it a few years back. Secondly, the water that's traveling on is a navigable waterway.
And
It's
that's been
basically a
determined?
highway. Yeah, that's actually last year or so. That area, certain areas on the island were actually named blueways, water highways. So that's not owned by anyone, and just like any highway, there's rules for safety and travel, and it's
Meaning that, you know, one community can't say to another, oh, you can't use this water.
Of
that
course
it's free
not.
for everybody.
No one
to
owns
use.
it. It's open for everybody to travel.
And we had an MTA board member on the show a couple of weeks ago saying the lawsuits wouldn't work because the governor has emergency powers in this kind of a crisis. Then
Yes.
he can declare that. Is that so?
That's what I'm told. I mean, there are some people that's what they like to do. Prosperity, progress should bring prosperity, but in our case, progress always brings protest.
Well, let's talk about that because, you know, that is a beautiful terminal that you built. When was that built?
That the terminal, the terminal itself, the building was completed about a year ago, but the dock was completed a few years before that.
So there was somebody there and they pulled out, right, saying they couldn't quite generate enough customers or make a profit?
No, for this terminal right here, we've never had an operator.
How come? You would think that people might want to do this, that this might be a viable thing.
We're going to be going out in the fall for an operator, and one of the important things that any ferry operator wants is parking. So this is temporary parking now, and by the time we go out for our RFP for a ferry operator, we'll have all the parking lined up, and this is a wonderful commute. You talk about it took us 2 hours to get here today. You're going to jump on this, and basically, without ferry traffic, it's a 50-minute ride into the city.
Well, if all goes well, you think it's a dry run to maybe attract a ferry operator?
Come ride with us and see.
Oh, let's see. All right. Well, Glen Cove Mayor Reginald Spinello, 2 hours to get in, promise for you alone, just to come to our show with the problems with the MTA and the railroad. Thanks for the ferry update. We'll see if it's a smooth ride.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.